Alright, what's up everyone? Hope you're doing well. We're getting back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I just rescued Hans again. And now we gotta get into some kind of meeting, so let's go. Okay, so I gotta talk to my boy over here, get him to help me out with this, so yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I should probably find a bathhouse later. Let me head here. Let's see.
Huh?
Okay, there's those guys.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell
Okay.
you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck.
I'm going to see the Mint Master.
Any fool could say that.
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then.
In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and frost, where it's always night and green stars shine.
Hello, Mint Master.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to...
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little offer.
You've come to Blackner.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city.
The Assembly. The one king...
Surely.
Don't try that on me. This... And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the count.
You want to spy? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel?
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately, and that will be the end of our...
Deal.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to...
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission, otherwise you won't...
Where can I find the cook?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Taylor Schneid, that is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle.
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the...
What will I need to...
Fast feet and good manners.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king?
Well, no.
Our usual way to...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out.
Nor neck, their face is in the middle of their bellies, and these Blemmies breed horses with huge ears.
Okay, so let's go this way.
In the north, there's a land all covered...
Okay, so we gotta go that way.
Snow
Got it.
and rocks, where it's always night, and green stars. Greetings.
Hose! Colourful hose! Great for church!
Alright.
Good morning to you.
You must be.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up.
Look here. It's not like them councillors. Why would you want to stick...
Let me put it another way.
Finally, some sensible... When I count it all up, new club... Not to mention the coin I'd make...
All right.
To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course.
All right. Now, show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I...
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the market.
Thanks.
You'd better not.
Beautiful colours! Striped fabrics! What would you like?
I hear one.
Aye, the finest. But it was worth it. With clothes like...
As it happens, you hit the nail. Franta asked me to pick. He gave me a certificate.
I was hoping he'd try them on one...
What do you have for?
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. We're open! Fresh goods!
Fine ceramic wares here. Sound as a bell.
Alright, let's go. Oh, it's right here.
Don't think I can't see you.
Ein Galgen für die Schurken.
Ah, let's be over here then. Okay, let's see. Hang on a second, I got a bathroom. Alright, we're back. That was annoying. Alright. Cool. If I had to go at that point, that was kind of unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, let's go find the entrance to this place. Okay, stop. I need to find the entrance. Might be on the other side, looks like. Huh. Nope. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Okay, maybe it's that door and I gotta wait for it. Huh. Okay, it's gotta be this building, I think. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Hey. Hang on a sec. There it is. Okay. Hey.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming.
He crippled his leg. He can't even...
Is it serious?
No, it won't come to that. It just looks like a twisted ankle.
All right. Well, I suppose we can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Everything. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your... You don't want to be dragging a load. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel.
Seems pretty
Got it.
simple.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right?
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you.
Okay.
Understood?
Understand everything.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
Yes, sir.
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve.
Orders, I guess what I want either.
Our current Waffen arsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve
You there,
have worse
lad,
weapons than any
a cup of
Räuber
bread.
in the domain?
And don't you skim
What
on
are
me.
you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Come now, waiter.
Can
I
you
wanted
believe
red.
it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
There you go.
It is
Come now,
eine
waiter.
Schande when
I want
There you go.
outlaws have
Sorry about
better
that.
weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
I apologize, sir.
What is it, Eldris?
Which wine?
You smell a
Red.
deal?
Am I
What I
speaking
smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeit
How the fuck
this
do you do
is.
this?
I'm sorry.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the
Oh
army.
fuck, hold up. Something's not right. How do I do this? Okay, so, let's see. It's red. Okay. Why am I having trouble with that? Okay.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons.
There are the pictures of wine.
Our current Waffen
Hey,
arsenal
boy,
is a joke.
a full cup of
and on
monastery
top of
wine.
that, the army was requisitioning.
Out of my
from
way,
it.
buddy.
Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick,
Come now,
the
waiter.
Dry
I
Devil,
wanted red.
used that thing.
Red.
That Hackenbücher.
Fuck.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
Come now, waiter.
What
I
are you
wanted
implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when
Sir?
outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr
Thank you,
König
waiter.
surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is.
Sorry.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and
waiter.
you want to defend
Pour me some
yourselves
monastery wine.
with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army.
Monastery
will not be
wine,
here.
here.
Shut up!
Sir?
The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
Well,
then?
thank the Lord.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the
Hey,
taxes...
waiter, pour me some
The king
monastery
fears
wine.
that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around? Monastery wine
We
here.
can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the
thank
current
the Lord.
situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
Come
So
here,
the
friend.
cleanliness of the
Bring that
city
red
is
with you.
not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Marish. Her efforts are
want to get
commendable,
me
but
drunk.
I don't think she'll succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend
More wine,
bathhouse
Master Bailiff.
proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimate. I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eye and come right.
Money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's
Nice.
a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop.
So, did you find...
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Oh, Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants,
Waiter,
as long as he does
pour
no
me
damage.
red wine.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped
Monastery
the floor
wine.
with you.
Here.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Well, thank
Me?
the Lord.
Compose myself. Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident.
Boy,
You were there, weren't you?
white. Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men
Are they
attacked
only
yours,
just pressing
as
the
I've
graves
heard,
for their
then we have
Tokai?
a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
Thank you,
I
waiter.
don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble.
I fancy
he is
some
sensible
Tokai.
enough not to draw
Refill,
attention
boy.
to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't
I
do
apologize,
something about
sir.
him, the king
Which
himself
one?
will put an
Top
end to
high.
him, and soon.
That's the white.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me
Are you
of
deaf
lying?
or something?
Those are
Wine.
strong words,
Wine.
my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't
Well,
he
thank
tell us
the
what
Lord.
really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Monastery
Don't be ridiculous, Warsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Sir?
We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But... why?
Because I'm bored.
I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, the hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So, let's see.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16.
And did you count all the monsters and that?
Oh, I thought you meant...
Go back to serving.
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to mock a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night
Hey,
shifts.
waiter!
Because those
Pour me some
so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam,
Well, naturally.
Don't interrupt the
I
proceedings.
go to your tavern almost every day.
Rant.
Really?
even if you are.
You must have
And
decent
as for
wages
you,
to be able to visit the best
haven't you
tavern in
noticed
town
there's a
regularly.
war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what
Waiter.
would that be?
Pour me red
Like,
wine.
for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place
Waiter,
is at least 2
I
steps
want
behind
it
mine.
monastery wine.
Swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think
Good.
not.
Now run off.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this
Oh my
council.
god, this is so
How
fucking
dare
boring.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch
Boy,
of
I'd like some
ne'er-do-wells
white.
from the alehouse on Hopbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been
Sir?
sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw
Thank
them
you,
all
Waiter.
out.
Ah, yes,
I like that guy, he's at least polite.
What do we have to discuss next?
There we go.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze, a legjobb katonákat, és kelkinek útra!
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
And like this plan of fight!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable, and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
It's not that I didn't want it,
Hey,
but understand
innkeeper, that
that my
beer!
absence from the city council would have serious consequences.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Baguette. Baguette. Pleasure.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
The last time was at Nabokov. And I'd be happy not to have to repeat it.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
You can say
That's
that.
a fact. No one was expecting von Bergau to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my opinion, it shall be the future of warfare. Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices shall wage war for them.
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg would have gone better if you had them? Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
How come almost...
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia...
So he's basically Google.
I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Okay, up to you. Oh, there's the dry devil.
Dear friends and allies,
and pompous assholes of all kinds.
You all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too he is up against resistance.
What?
He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
How do you prove
By
it?
winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men?
We have one, Henry of Skalitz. He's quite hungry.
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Do you have news? I'm not going to die.
Good job, Jobs.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this.
Yeah, but it is fun.
Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Sir Lichtenstein looks like
Well, that went just as expected.
Yep, pretty much.
Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone.
indeed.
By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobs proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly.
Botchek of Kunstadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy.
Pretty important, actually.
There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died,
Oh,
too.
damn. Oh, okay.
Why me? Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome.
I'll get on it.
I wish us both...
I'd rather discuss those... God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ, Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Who did you learn from? In my experience...
I acquired the basics from my husband, and the rest I learnt quickly, as soon as others started sniffing around his estate. So, to the...
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more. I'd say that's plenty. And...
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason.
Who do you want me to kill?
Perhaps a favor in return.
Sure.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
All right, I'll help you.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom had...
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Okay.
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks. I'll bet my last brush.
What brings you here? God bless.
I'm trying to bribe him, see what happens. Mm-hmm.
Greetings.
Aren't you a bit
What's your problem?
God forbid. But standing...
Not really. Is that so?
Oh, just a wee...
The younger... Or...
Do you think there are two lords of Rabosh?
All right, all right.
And as slippery as a bag of eels.
Even though Yobst is right, how many favourite people bother?
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive. I think the truth all over himself.
Keep him upstairs. Up here. Got it. Okay. There we go.
Not even
for check. That's hard to believe. Martin likes
There
to
you
that.
bitch. Ah, that must be her, I think. There you go.
I've got those papers from Alder.
Quiet!
Lady, with all the clamor, here they are.
You're
welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady.
Yes, quite. But let's...
You know what? Sure, to your
How
health.
could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Alright, well, I'm drunk. So. Alright, next is, let's see. The next one I gotta talk to is... Hey.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize
for interrupting our conversation? Or just for...
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you...
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home
Wow,
again.
you are such an insult.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Alder.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy about it. This isn't how I imagined my first...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Left arm lower!
Enough!
Go and look. Do you
I will
really
do.
need...
My God, Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. You could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, He let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it.
What else can I do?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Okay, now I got... There, let me not draw my weapon. Okay, I got one less fucker to talk to. No, not there. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Got it. But the last person I need to talk to is... Hey, Razdik.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoided. We didn't have much time for conversation on...
With pleasure, sir. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, it doesn't matter who did the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
Yo, I love my man over here. He doesn't give a fuck.
May I have a word?
You? Anytime. Unlike this pack of...
Have you got something against the...
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were born with silver spoons up their
Yeah, that sounds
arses.
about right.
And they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one, not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this...
To turn out well for who? Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood. so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep... Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
I can't...
a nightingale. He looks more like a wet hen to me.
Wow, yours.
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this.
I'll bet my last groschen he's
guard.
setting the stage for his final performance. I hope there'll be no singing.
Guard. I think that's everybody important. Let me go talk to my boy up here.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, the last person I gotta talk to is some ugly piece of shit, so let's go. Okay, so let's see.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate already.
Maybe he's downstairs? Who's the other fucker I gotta deal with? Maybe he's outside. Okay. Gets a put of...
Everything all right?
I can't wait for it to end, so...
I reckon you'd have to be pretty brave to come and mingle with the Kuttenberg lords.
Or pretty pissed off.
Or that.
We will leave as soon as we can. Anyway, all of these worthy gentle...
Would you tell me something about your community? I haven't found out much so far.
What can I tell you? It was never exactly glorious. And now especially, everyone is quaking that what is still left to us will be taken away.
Surely it won't be that bad.
There are many fools who would rather take out their gall on us and start to fight among themselves. In times of uncertainty, it is always the sons of Israel who are the first to be stricken.
Samuel. Just gotta talk to the last guy, wherever the hell he is. Maybe he's over here somewhere. Guard. 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 Damn it. Hey, where the...
We're trying to forge an alliance against our common...
You seem a bit out of sorts. Anything wrong?
Oh, these grand aristocratic assemblies are nothing for me. I'd be happier if they just told me in the morning how it all went and what my boys have to do next.
But then you'd miss all the grub and the booze, and the gossip.
Oh, and have you heard anything interesting here?
Let's hope young Lord Capon manages to stay free for a while longer. Ever since leaving Rattay, he's gone from one pile of trouble to another.
That's one thing you can always count on him for. I'll gladly wager with you he'll end up in some other shit by evening.
I'm not putting that money on.
God forbid. Henry's not here now to pull him out of it.
In that case, it'll be up to you. I'm sure you wouldn't leave him to disgrace himself in front of Hanush.
A lot of people think the wealthy weather out of fear.
Well, that's to be expected. As long as Sigismund has the city council under his thumb, no one will rock the boat.
Well, at least there's a few individuals.
Sigismund confiscated his castle and half his estate, not to mention that his son was killed in the siege of the city.
It seems Lichten's...
And how's he gonna do it? Didn't you see them all?
Well, different.
The only approach that'll work with
Look poisonous, but I only took a few to be safe.
I've never heard of those.
Let me get some more coffee. I'll be back. Talk to this
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips, and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all just...
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms?
A few thousand men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 only in order to get them.
You've got my attention.
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not, we've gained other patrons for our cause too.
Really? Name it.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it.
I wouldn't mention the word...
All right. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left...
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about young...
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hunnish lords are. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hunnish can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord... If he agrees, I'll be...
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to...
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
He will get laid, or so help me God. He will enjoy it. Okay, let me go talk to Sir Hanish. Okay, so let me go... Sorry, buddy. Okay, bad news, Hanish. I kind of got your boy hitched.
Sir Hanush, I bring...
You do?
I've gained us...
And who is it?
On the contrary, it's Bocek the Elder...
Kunstad? How the hell did...
There was...
Well, there's one little catch.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstad has a niece.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka...
Sorry, Hans.
Kunstad. Godwin, you conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstad's daughter?
You're telling...
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to
Oh,
it,
thank
shall
God, I
we?
don't have to break the news to him.
Cheers!
Cheers to
Cheers
you.
to you dying at Hans' hands. He's just looking like, the fuck is wrong with these two? Like, yo, that's funny. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let me go talk to Liechtenstein. Oh boy, okay, oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, so... I guess I gotta talk to, what's his face? Oh boy, let's see. Okay. Nope. Alright, buddy.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push that.
Okay, so he's agreed.
Sir Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Yeah, it was kind of
Indeed.
weird. It was kind of
Then
easy.
I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality.
Oh my fucking god. Sure.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka.
Here's to a good
The unhappy Lord K-pop. Yo. I love Godwin. Like, this fucker's funny. Well, I'm fucking drunk. Alright, let me go talk to Liechtenstein. This is not gonna end well with me completely hammered. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. I think you are over here. Not you. Fuck you guys. Okay, where's Liechtenstein? Okay, hey.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them? Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Wait, what? Like, the fuck? Please faint, please faint, please faint. Oh, I don't feel so fucking good.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
What? Poor Hans. Sorry, dude, that's the life. When you're a noble, you're about to be forced to do a marriage you don't want to be part of. Okay. Oh my fucking god, this is so boring. Yeah, please tell me we're done with this shit. Henry looks bored. Like, god fucking damn it, I've killed a damn thing in the last 2 hours.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Why not?
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits.
Damn.
Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Repoche falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Oh, fuck me. Well, they're getting their asses fucked up. Oh, fuck me. Well, they're getting their asses fucked over. Shit. Gotta get to that fortress. I hope they don't start the fight without me warning them at least to get the fuck out of there.
He's married to your Lord Kirkstein.
The roast is falling out. Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't resist either. The sausages were awesome. Delicious. When those two girls. Lord,
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So,
Touching.
come now.
I never had...
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only, there's nothing to...
Fuck! I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far
Says
as
the guy who's washed.
Hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt it.
I'd rather we didn't end up like that poor sod over there.
I'm filled with grease. The roast is
Now
calling
we
out.
close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday too.
And with you?
To run away from the first army. God be with you, my friend.
Where the fuck is the wine? It should be here somewhere. Let's see. There's the wine.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine and
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates! Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Let's throw my ass up. Oh, man.
Shit.
Alright.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own.
Hey guys, nice of you to join us. Oh, fuck me. Alright, well.
Useless!
Yeah, don't spare him. Hit your eyes. Show what you're made of. Bash him on the head. You got him. Christ!
That was quick.
Alright, everyone alright?
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Hey.
Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to count...
More of a... But, as you can see...
Oh, go on. Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother. Christopher.
You've known him for half a day, so what?
Shut up!
Look, leave him be. He's right. I just met my brother. Only to lose him again.
I'm sorry. I really am. God grant him eternal life.
Thanks. Once we're done here, I'll give him a funeral.
That is the least you can do for him.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what von Bergau did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in court.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and...
Anyway, we've got work.
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know. I'll be with Christopher.
They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate.
Oh, that gun went to shit. Unprepared and with no armor. Like, what the fuck? Okay, we're good.
Did I not tell you you should not come here?
You did.
You wanted to talk to me?
I did. Because...
Just tell him. You may not get another...
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us,
brothers?
Nothing. Proof, perhaps, that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into this. Will you come with us, Henry?
I have to tell Liechtenstein, but then we'll...
Go and tell...
Five Daraif. I wish I were back at the Solomon.
But I expect the king will soon order someone to do it.
Poor young Christopher. He had his whole life ahead of him.
When they were carrying him past, I hardly recognized him. It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy.
They're not people. They're animals.
Animals my arse. I've been taking care of animals all my life, and they'd never do anything like it. No, only men do such.
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the Berg.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how?
Get a grip.
You're right. When I drink... Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's woo! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want it? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Samuel already knows. And he's ready to...
In that case...
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. So don't leave me hanging. Stay strong.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here. So I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it.
I don't want to know.
If you know what
I don't want to know.
But,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck?
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming too?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not.
All right then.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
Feel like some Jewish teleportation spell. Okay, well, that sucks. Damn.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway. We all as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
Ours? Killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
Halt! I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone.
Go and check it out. If they took anything, I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet...
Do it!
Come on, buddy.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern, too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
I'm really sorry about your friend.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Erik is real.
There'll be plenty of time for that.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret
But sir, if any...
I can take care of myself. God be with you.
Is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. You walk.
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mommy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Himmel! What's the matter?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent...
Mein Gott! What happened?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
Wait!
My name is Henry. I'm,
Of course I do.
I'm his...
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam, are you...
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe.
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard.
Whoreson!
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Fucking ass. Oh, you fuck.
Baruch Hashem, they're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yards. Help us!
Where the fuck are you?
Leave us alone! We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Commandeer! Good! Sehr gut. Mame, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
I'll take you. You get lead
We are
the...
here! Come to...
Kiss them all now!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women? and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Oh, it's Eric. Hey, Eric.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
We mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
Alright, what the fuck? Alright, we'll deal with that later. I want to thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.